Good afternoon, and welcome to Big Z Sports' presentation of playoff high school basketball. Today, the Kail Company, TMK Valley Propane, and the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency presents the Tusky Valley Lady Trojans versus the Portsmouth Lady Trojans in this Division 5 tournament matchup. Today's game is also brought to you by the First National Bank of Denison, Wood Electric, the Cush Financial Group, Big Brothers Big Sisters of East Central Ohio, and First Federal Community Bank. Now, let's head to the Hartzler Quality Housing Mobile Studio for the best coverage of high school basketball with Big Z Sports.
Welcome to Logan High School for tonight's Division 5 Region 19 championship game between the number 3 seed, 22-4 Tusky Valley Lady Trojans, and the number 1 seed, the 21-4 and defending Division 5 state champion Portsmouth Lady Trojans. It is the Battle of the Trojans from the Logan Chieftains High School. We got Trojans and Chiefs everywhere tonight. Welcome to the Wood Electric pregame show. I'm your play-by-play announcer, Chris Kail. Joining me in the Hartzler's Quality Housing Mobile Studio, my man, Mr. Sparty himself. It is Aaron Stump. Mary Alice is back in the Ed Shoemaker building running things, and we've got Bryce Hains here with Claxon Communications helping us run the YouTube live stream here from Logan High School. And both teams have been on the floor. We're about 28 minutes or so away from, pregame ceremonies and all that. The both fans are starting to file in on both sides of the gymnasium. This is going to be a good one, Aaron. These two teams played in the regional semis last year. What can we expect out of this game tonight?
It's that game that really could determine who the state champion is. Again, both of these teams are that good, and if they can get past tonight's game, they got a great shot at going all the way. And it's been really kind of neat to see both teams. They look very relaxed right now. They look, we've been here before. We've competed against each other last year.
Yep.
And it's one of those things that you kind of know what the other team's going to do. You just got to concentrate on what makes you great and what got you to this point.
Yep.
And hopefully it propels you all the way out to Dayton next week.
Absolutely. I mean, that's all you can do. Both teams going to be familiar with each other. Of course, when you look at Portsmouth, Sienna Allen is their leading scorer. The leading scorer all time with Portsmouth. She is an Ohio University commit. She is a special player. They saw her last year. Also, KK Mays they saw last year, a 5'8 senior. Haven Carter is a junior. Kiki Woods is a junior. Haven Carter is already, I believe she's the one who's initially signed. Actually, no, I take that back. KK Mays is a Shawnee State commit. And then in Ohio in 2027, right? Havana Carter is ranked the number 5 player out of that class in the whole state of Ohio. And the number 4 ranked player this year in the state of Ohio is Sienna Allen. And then you've got Kiki Woods, who is a 1,000-point scorer, is a junior. When you look at those 3 or 4 kids, this is how this team goes. They don't go deep on their bench. They got Bryce Shannon that comes off the bench, and that's just about it. Sky Mays maybe a little bit. But what you see is what you get. If they get in foul trouble, they can change this game in a hurry.
Yeah, I think Portsmouth really looks for that individual play a lot, and they have had great success to this point. Again, like you say, going 21-4 overall and 13-1 in their conference. And Tusky Valley, and they're able to combat that, I think is going to need all 8 players. They got their 5 starters that come, and then you also got Malia Dillon, Sammy Ward, and Kyla Wallach to come off the bench, and it just allows them to keep that pressure up and running up and down the court a lot. So it's going to be you're kind of used to what your opponents did because they're doing the same thing they did last year, but how they go about it, it's a little bit different. And again, it's whoever can kind of execute their game the best and for the full 32 minutes, who most likely is going to come out here the champion tonight.
Yeah, I agree. The winner, of course, of tonight's game will play Norwayne. They are the number 2 seed. They defeated Doylestown Chippewa yesterday. Norwayne will be waiting down in Dayton on Friday for the winner of this one. Again, they played back in last year's regional semi. Portsmouth got a 48-35 win. Portsmouth comes in 21-4, head coach by Amy Hughes. They are the defending state champions in Division 5. They defeated Winchester Eastern 62-17 in the regional semi. Kiki Woods had 23 points. She got her 1,000th career point in that game. They defeated North Adams in the district title game. Kiki Woods, 24 points, 10 rebounds, 10 steals. Are you kidding me?
That's a pretty nice triple-double. You can pull that off.
She's a special junior. You see her number 4 out there on the floor now at the elbow. Pretty special basketball player. The Tusky Valley Lady Trojans, head coach by Matt Ward, they're 22-4. They defeated West Muskingum 54-42. And Tusky Valley's got a few special ball players too. One of those, Ellie Wallach, is the McInturf Realty Player of the Game a week ago. 30 points, 2 rebounds, 3 steals, and a block. And she put the Lady Trojans on her back, and Ellie just absolutely went wild.
Yeah, she had a special ball game, and you said it exactly right, Chris. Put her right on the back, and we saw some of the Tusky Valley girls kind of struggle there a little bit. But the nice thing was when they were struggling on the offensive end, they tightened it up on the defensive end. They boxed out. They got their rebounds as they needed to, and they really played the other 2 phases of basketball really well. So it's going to take a complete team effort for Tusky Valley to pull this off tonight. But again, with the effort and the defense and the pressure they put forth, you know, if they can do that for a consistent 32 minutes, they got a good shot tonight.
Yeah, I agree with you 100%. We will see what happens. Winner heads to Dayton to take on Norwayne next Friday morning. Again, want to thank Millwood Lumber and Lisa Hoy, State Farm Insurance, both of those sponsors jumping on here this evening for this game, much like they have throughout the Trojans tournament run. I want to thank Joe Geckler. He's doing social media for us. Chad Wallach assisted him in getting here tonight, so we appreciate Chad as well.
It took a lot of assistance getting here today, man. We a little bit of a weather's.
We have to thank Chad Wallach for his assistance in cutting the path through the rain to get here. We've dealt with tornadoes, we've dealt with lightning, we've dealt with flooding, we've dealt with flying cows, all kinds of stuff going on down there. And what it all means is you, me, and Bryce, and Joe, and Chad, we all got here safe and sound, and we're ready for some basketball.
We're ready to go. This is going to be a great one tonight.
Absolutely. When we come back, we will talk about the Portsmouth Lady Trojans right after this timeout with Big Z Sports.
Are you ready to make a difference in a young person's life? Big Brothers Big Sisters of East Central Ohio has 88 children waiting for a mentor. As a mentor, you will spend as little as 4 hours a month with your little, guiding them, listening, and helping them discover their full potential. Your time and your kindness can change the course of their future. By becoming a Big, you're not just volunteering, you're defending the potential of a child, giving them an opportunity to dream big and reach higher. Visit www.bigs4kids.com to sign up and help us make sure that no child has to wait. Big Brothers Big Sisters of East Central Ohio. Defend the potential and become a Big today.
Cush Financial Group has been proudly serving the community's financial needs for over 35 years. The team at Cush Financial follows an industry-leading service model with a unique approach and fiduciary responsibilities associated with their board-certified financial planner. With over 75 years of combined experience, the advisors at Cush Financial Group are here to help you achieve your financial goals. Contact their office at 330-308-8700 or visit their website at cushfinancial.com to see about scheduling your free consultation today. Securities and investment advisory services offered through Independence Capital Company Incorporated, member FINRA SIPC.
At Hartships Quality Housing, we believe a home is where families grow, memories are made, and futures are built. For 47 years, we've stood by the values that matter most: honesty, trust, and a commitment to our community. Our goal is to provide affordable, reliable housing solutions. We don't just build homes, we invest in the future by supporting local student athletes and the schools that shape tomorrow's leaders. Whether it's on the field or in the classroom, we're proud to stand with our youth and the families who cheer them on. Hartships Quality Housing, built on trust, committed to community.
At First Federal Community Bank, investing in our community isn't just a slogan. It's how we do business each and every day. I'm Corey Parker, mobile mortgage lender, and our goal is to empower your financial well-being and build a lasting relationship with you, your family, and your business. We're here to assist you every step of the way, from checking and savings accounts to mortgages and commercial loans. First Federal Community Bank, serving your banking needs in Dover, New Philadelphia, Yorksville, Sugar Creek, Berlin, and Mount Hope. Equal housing lender, member FDIC, NMLS number 1810696.
Every game begins with a spark, Athletes stepping onto the court, families filling the stands, and communities coming together. At Niedenthal & Company, their belief is that this spirit is what makes our communities such special places to live and grow. To all athletes in Tuscarawas, Holmes, Wayne, and Stark counties, your dedication inspires us all. Keep pushing, keep believing, and know your communities are behind you every step of the way. Niedenthal & Company wishes all athletes competing the best of luck this season.
It's never too late to move forward, and Buckeye Career Center Adult Education is here to help. Our Aspire program supports adults building reading, math, and language skills, preparing for the high school equivalency test, or learning English as a second language. Classes are offered in New Philadelphia, Dover, and Berlin, or enroll in the Adult Diploma program, free for Ohioans 18 and older without a high school diploma. Gain industry-recognized credentials and a high school diploma at the same time. Start today at Buckeye Career Center. Visit buckeyecareercenter.org to learn more.
Welcome back to the Hartzler's Quality Housing Mobile Studio, the Wood Electric pregame show. And we were unable to catch up with head coach Amy Hughes of the Portsmouth Lady Trojans. So myself, Aaron Stump, going to talk about the Lady Trojans here. You can be head coach Amy Hughes if you want, and I can do the Jeff Wallach LLC courtside interview.
There might be some words put in her mouth she may not appreciate.
Oh, okay. Well, then we won't do that. Then we don't want to go there. All right. Portsmouth, obviously, they're the defending state champions. This is a really good basketball team. Excuse me. They want to make sure that they control their pace of this basketball game. They play a zone defense. They don't like to, they can't get in foul trouble, right? And I think that's one of the big keys with this is you've got to keep Sienna Allen, Kiki Woods, Haven Carter, KK Mays. You've got to keep them out of foul trouble. You just don't have experience to go to with Sky Mays, a sophomore, and Abby Witt, a freshman, coming off the bench. You need your starters to haul you through, right?
Yeah, they're not a very deep bench at all, but again, some very, very talented individuals playing for this team. So if they can kind of slow down Tusky Valley's transition and not have to get in an up and down game and start fouling and get some of those cheap fouls, that can happen sometimes, that's going to be a big advantage that they have right now. And again, if you can just kind of control the boards and play at your pace, that's a big advantage.
Yeah, absolutely. Doing some of my prep for this game, Amy Hughes played for Connecticut as a freshman. She transferred to Xavier for 3 years. Listen, she knows the game of basketball. If you played at Division I schools like that, and you're trusted to come back here to Portsmouth to play, you can see she's out there with her team. She's coaching her team through warm-ups. She knows the game of basketball, Aaron.
Yeah, it's one of those things, though. You're not intended to have nerves, though. And,
right. I'm sure she's out there with some nerves.
She laughs about that. She goes, I played basketball for how many years? I've been in the big times, the big gyms, and, man, I still get nervous. And I think a lot of it's for the parents as well. When you kind of, I'll say, lose that control and you can't be out there playing and you have to watch your players or you have to watch your kids out there.
Yep.
Going through it with three of my own, you understand that it is more nerve-wracking to sit here and watch than it is to play.
Yep.
And I think she's going through a little bit of that right now. Is I know what we want to do, but I can't do it. I have to, try to coach this through my kids. And it's been kind of funny watching, her kind of pace up and down. And she's been pacing all over that half court right now. And but she'll have them ready to go.
Well, and that is one of the reasons she gave me that she declined our interview. She said, look, I don't like doing pregame interviews. My emotions and my nervousness, they get the best of me, and I will be more than happy to do a post-game interview, but I would decline the pregame. And look, I said, hey, Coach, that's all right. I mean, it is what it is, right? We do appreciate head coach Matt Ward joining us. When we come back, we will have our courtside interview brought to you by Jeff Wallach LLC right after this with head coach Matt Ward on Big Z Sports.
PAC Drilling, a family-owned and operated company since 2005 in Bolivar, takes pride in being an economic oil and gas drilling company. PAC's objective is to contribute to American energy independence through profitable development, operation, and marketing of oil and natural gas wells. PAC also employs operating technicians to oversee each and every well drilled to maximize its productivity and longevity. Contact PAC Drilling at pacdrilling.com.
Technology shouldn't slow us down. It should move us forward. At Logivision Technologies, we've been helping local businesses for over 12 years on US 62 in Winesburg, solving tech problems and making everyday operations easier. And we're here with custom IT solutions that just simply work. At Logivision, it's people first. That means service with integrity, professionalism, and genuine care. Call 330-234-5025 for your free consultation today. Logivision Technologies, local IT, real solutions, people first.
Hey, other guys' insurance, you got Kyle.
Hey, Kyle, it's Brenda. I was just reading through your proposal and I have a few questions.
When we drafted up your proposal, we really aimed right down the middle.
Sometimes wonder if your insurance agent true priority is more time on the golf course. At Hummel, we do insurance differently. Our expert advisors help you not only mitigate risk, but operate more efficiently, decrease employee turnover, and increase your bottom line.
There's something special about Newtown Mall. It's more than just a place to shop, it's where the community comes together. Whether you're finding the perfect gift, meeting up with friends, or just enjoying a stroll through your favorite stores, it's a great time anytime. With local favorites, familiar faces, and new experiences waiting around every corner, there's always a reason to visit. Stay connected and see what's happening. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram or visit newtownmall.com today.
Newtown Mall, a great time anytime. Newtown Mall, this town is your town.
Brown ceiling tiles and wet spots on concrete? Are these things familiar? These are just surface level issues that affect labor hours, safety, and culture. Let us tell you how we can eliminate those issues. It all starts with a handshake. When we connect, you have our full attention. Our team of estimators and account managers will tailor a solution for your roof and your budget. Hundreds of years ago, business was started on a handshake. At Rightmark Roofing, we build more than roofs. We build relationships.
Jeff Wallach, LLC is a family-owned and operated company proudly serving greater Northeast Ohio and surrounding communities for over 25 years. We specialize in vinyl siding, replacement windows and doors, gutters, downspouts, and much more. We provide quality service regardless of the size or scope of the project. Our crews are reliable, respectful, and mindful of a safe work environment. Jeff Wallach, LLC is certified by the Better Business Bureau. Call today and discover how we can assist you in making your vision a reality.
Do you have property you'd like to have cleared? Do you know the value of standing timber? Well, Millwood Lumber in Jeanette Hutton is a buyer of standing timber and land across Ohio. Millwood Lumber also offers two convenient ways of purchasing firewood. Pre-packaged bark-free firewood producing less creosote, ash, debris, and bugs, providing convenience for you. Or you can purchase bulk firewood by the truckload. Learn more about Millwood Lumber. Visit millwoodlumberinc.com.
Welcome back to the Wood Electric pregame show. I'm Chris Kail, and joining me courtside is Tusky Valley head coach Matt Ward, brought to you by Jeff Wallach, LLC. Coach, you defeated West Muskingum on Wednesday to advance here to the Elite Eight. It was a game that I know you thought, especially early on, your kids could have played a little bit better. What were some of the things that you talked about and worked on to make sure that some of those things that could be better did get better for tonight?
Yeah, I just think in the middle of the game especially, we lost our composure just a little bit. They turned up their pressure and were a little more physical with us. And we just did some things that were a little uncharacteristic for us. And it's just something in this environment, every possession is so important. I know that's a cliche, but it's so true. And it is going to be a frenzy from both sides. And we're going to be all over. They're going to be all over. And you got to keep your composure in those moments.
Coach, another outstanding defensive performance, especially for some of your role players that stood out, like Malia, Sammy, Kyla. They did things that necessarily don't show up in a box score, but meant so much to their team and made a huge difference. Talk about that play.
Yeah, we ended up in a little bit of foul trouble too on Wednesday, and we've had girls all year, different girls step up in different situations, and be able to do things that, you're right, don't necessarily show up. Maybe it's not a scoring situation all the time, but it helps keep the whole unit together. And I mean, from our girls that don't really get opportunities all the way to them, I mean, we've had a lot of unsung heroes all year to go along with the girls that are obviously out there up front.
Coach, you lost to this team a year ago in the regional semi. They went on to win a state title. What is it about them that makes them so good, and how will you match up with them tonight?
Well, their zone that they play definitely presents some issues because their athleticism and quickness. They show a lot of discipline in a lot of ways that sometimes people don't, look at them as that. But they do a lot of things right. They shoot the ball pretty well. They get out and run. They play hard. I mean, they're a complete team. And I felt like last year we figured out some things, throughout the game, and were able to kind of push them to probably as much as anyone in the postseason. And hopefully we've learned some things from last year.
Finally, Coach, what needs to happen to avenge last year's loss? Punch your ticket to Dayton tonight.
Number one, turnovers. They scored 28 points off of our turnovers last year. I think we had 20 to 22 turnovers. So playing with composure is number one. Number two, we're going to have to hit shots when we're open. We cannot shoot 8 of 18 from the free throw line. We can't shoot in the 20% from the three-point line. We don't have to be out of our minds. We just have to do what we've done all year. Be consistent, be composed, and I think we're going to put ourselves in a good opportunity if we do those things.
Coach, thank you so much for your time. Good luck tonight. Let's go to Dayton.
Would love nothing more. Thanks.
That was Lady Trojans head coach Matt Ward, brought to you by Jeff Wallach LLC. When we come back, it'll be time for the Needenthal & Company keys to the game, the PAC drilling, starting lineups, and tip-off between the Lady Trojans. We'll just leave it at that right after this with Big Z Sports.
Life insurance is one of those subjects that make people want to change the subject rather than admit they probably don't have enough. That's why Lisa Hoy in New Philadelphia focuses on how the benefits of life insurance actually live on by asking people to think in terms of life without having to sell the house insurance or life without having to give up college insurance. Find out how the benefits of life insurance can live on for your family. Call State Farm agent Lisa Hoy in New Philadelphia at 330-343-9830 and put the life back in life insurance.
At Kent State Tuscarawas, you create your own success. Choose from over 30 bachelor's and associate degrees, including animation game design, information technology, early childhood education, engineering technology, business management, nursing, and vet tech. Our tuition is low, our professors are excellent, and we deliver a high-quality academic experience. Stay close to home. Spend less. Prepare for your future today at Kent State Tuscarawas. You belong here.
If you're planning a major concrete project, you need the help of Stocker Concrete Company. From precast concrete products to ready-mix concrete, sand, gravel, limestone, and concrete block, the professionals at Stocker Concrete can help you get started and keep you on the path to completion using the best materials you can find. Stocker Concrete is the concrete material provider you can count on. See them at 7574 Route 36, Janaden-Hutton, or call 740-254-4626.
Dumont Sporting Goods in Dover and Canton has just what you're looking for, so your athlete has the best gear for the sports they play. Dumont's has a large apparel selection and can handle your customized screen printing as well as embroidery for your team or business. For sporting goods and for all your apparel needs, Dumont Sporting Goods in Dover and Canton has everything you want to play and look your best.
The Tuscarawas County dairy farmers want you to know that low-fat chocolate milk is a great choice for student athletes and hard workers. It provides the nutrition needed after practices, games, or a hard day at work, and it tastes great. Low-fat chocolate milk is packed with carbohydrates for energy, proteins to repair muscles, fluids to rehydrate, plus vitamins and minerals to help build strong bones and bodies. It's the official beverage of the Ohio High School Athletic Association. Tuscarawas County Dairy Farmers. Farms, family, food.
In basketball, a game can be won or lost with the right call. Real estate is no different. Hi, this is Jan McInturf, and when it's time to buy or sell a home, the right call is to McInturf Realty. For over 30 years, our team has delivered results, making us your trusted local real estate choice. We're grateful for your continued support and are ready to help you make the right moves in real estate. Visit us online at McInturfRealty.net. Make the call to McInturf Realty.
The Sarshow name has always been known for truck sales, and once you see our inventory, you'll understand why. At Sarshown Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Dalton, you'll find the largest selection of new trucks and SUVs in the area. Shop our inventory at SarshownCDJR.com or stop in and visit us on the corner of Route 30 and Route 94 in Dalton. Sarshown Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram. Get your own at Sarshown.
Hi, I'm Zach Motice with the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency. For all your auto, home, farm, and business insurance needs, contact our team at the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency or stop in and see us at one of our 3 locations in downtown New Philadelphia, Sugar Creek, or in Strasburg, providing excellent service to the Tuscarawas Valley since 1885. Everyone here at the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency would like to wish all area athletes good luck this season.
Welcome back to Logan High School. Chris Kail, Aaron Stump with you for the Division 5 Region 19 championship game between the Portsmouth Lady Trojans, the Tusky Valley Lady Trojans, the Battle of the Trojans, and it is going to be a good one. And we've got our Needenthal & Company keys to the game. First for the Portsmouth Lady Trojans. They want to stay out of foul trouble. They don't have much depth, right? They've got 3 girls that sit on the bench. They really only use 1 in Bryce Shannon. So you've got to stay out of foul trouble. You cannot be handsy in this one. If the officials call this close, it swings in favor of Tusky Valley. Also for head coach Amy Hughes, you want to control Tusky Valley's transitions on defense, right? Make sure you control those. Don't let them get out and run and beat you. Tusky Valley absolutely destroyed West Muskingum and also Edison with their transition game. A missed shot, and they're out and running, and Portsmouth has to recognize that. And also, you can't turn it over. You don't want to get into a turnover battle, and you've got to force turnovers. 28 points off of Tusky Valley turnovers last year. That is what you want to do. You want to turn these Lady Trojans over so that your Lady Trojans can march on to Dayton. Those are the Needenthal & Company keys to the game for Portsmouth. Now for the Tusky Valley Lady Trojans, Mr. Aaron Stump.
Again, I think it's going to be turnovers on both ways. You need to really limit them. Last game, Tusky Valley here was rolling against West Muskingum. Got a little sloppy, had a few turnovers, and that allowed West Muskingum to get right back in it.
Yep.
And on the other side of that turnover game, again, you play 8 deep. You have fresh legs. You can run up and down the court. 3 Ps, pressure, pressure, pressure. They go 8 deep with Malia Dillon, Sammy Ward, Kyla Wallach along with the starters, and you need to keep them consistent pressure. The inside-out game is going to be big tonight. Again, everyone kind of wants to sink in the middle for Brennan Reichman. She's the double-double machine here the second half of the year, and she's had a great second half of the season, last couple tournament games. But if you can hit those outside shots and force that zone out deeper and deeper, it's going to open your middle up, which is going to give Brennan Reichman a little bit more free time, but that's going to allow you to do some backdoor cuts and then hit some of those 10, 15-foot shots as well. So, again, your inside-out game. And the big thing, Tusky Valley's come out pretty good the last couple games right away. You have to move the ball and play loose. This is a very unselfish team. They like to create numerous open shots. When that ball's moving, it's a much better shot to get those nice, easy shots for them or layup. So, again, move that ball, play loose, and if you can do those 3 things, you got a good chance of winning.
All right, thank you very much, Aaron Stump. Again, a huge thank you to Mary Alice back in the studio. A huge thank you to Bryce, Bryce Hains for being here and hooking things up. And a big shout out to Adam Selesky, our sports director. Listen, there was a lot of issues down here on Thursday night. Him and Warren and Nick back in the studio, they worked on a lot of things to try and figure things out to make this better, and they have. We hope you guys are sitting back, relaxing, and enjoy it, whether you're listening to our YouTube channel for the Audiocast or whether you're listening on 99.9 WTUZ Radio. We appreciate you being here. We appreciate all of our sponsors and all of our partners that will allow us to be here. Of course, Jared, Amy, Joanne, and everybody back in the studio that allows us to do this. We appreciate it. That's going to wrap up our Wood Electric pregame show. When we come back, the PAC Drilling starting lineups and tip-off between the Lady Trojans and Lady Trojans right after this with Big Z Sports.
TMK Valley Propane is embracing remote tank monitors. Are you tired of going outside to check your propane tank or forget to order your propane on time? TMK Valley Propane now provides reliable remote tank monitoring technology. Let TMK Valley Propane take the worry away, provide timely delivery, and never run out of propane again. Thank you for your trust in TMK Valley Propane.
All the way with TMK, service with a personal touch.
Is it time to refresh your exterior doors or update your windows this spring? You won't want to miss the exterior door and window sale, happening March 9th through 14th at Keim Home Center in Charm. Save on brands like Provia, Anderson, and United Window. Bring your measurements in early to begin planning, and our team of experts will be here and ready to help you. Learn more at keimhome.com and join us at Keim Home Center in Charm, March 9th through 14th for the exterior doors and windows sale.
This is Brian Williams, commercial lender with the First National Bank of Denison. The day you decided to open your business, you planted the seed. As your roots become stronger, the First National Bank of Denison is here to help your business grow. Strong businesses make strong communities, and because we live, work, and raise our families here, your business benefits us all. Whether you need more space, equipment, or inventory, come see us today for your next business loan. We are a local bank with local decision makers, and your success is our greatest reward. At the First National Bank of Denison, we have our roots where others have their branches. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Wood Electric has been trusted with all of your electrical needs for over 30 years. They are the place to call for residential, commercial, and industrial work. Wood Electric is available 24 hours a day and ready to help with any electrical problem, outage, or installation. Wood Electric, serving Tuscarawas County and beyond since 1988. Like Wood Electric on Facebook or find them online at woodelectric.net.
Are you ready to make a difference in a young person's life? Big Brothers Big Sisters of East Central Ohio has 88 children waiting for a mentor. As a mentor, you will spend as little as 4 hours a month with your little, guiding them, listening, and helping them discover their full potential. Your time and your kindness can change the course of their future. By becoming a Big, you're not just volunteering, you're defending the potential of a child, giving them an opportunity to dream big and reach higher. Visit www.bigs4kids.com to sign up and help us make sure that no child has to wait. Big Brothers Big Sisters of East Central Ohio. Defend the potential and become a Big today.
Welcome back to Jim Myers Gymnasium on the campus of Logan High School. The Chieftains. Chris Kail. What? We had to look up what the difference between a chief and a chieftain was. We figured that out. We'll let you guys use Google search and find out on your own. We appreciate you guys tuning in again to our YouTube Audiocast or on 99.9 WTUZ Radio. It is time to wrap up the Wood Electric pregame show with our PAC Drilling starting lineups. And I'll start it off with the Portsmouth Lady Trojans, head coached by Amy Hughes. They are 21-4, and they will start Sienna Allen. A 6-foot senior wears number 1. She averages 17 points a game, 8 rebounds, 3.5 assists, and 4 steals. She is a University of Ohio commit for next year. Number 2, Salem Allen. She's a 5'6" sophomore. Right? Well, we had to make do with that. All right. They shut the lights out, just in case you were wondering. Number 4, Kiki Woods. She's a 5'6" junior, averages 17 points a game, 5 rebounds, 1.5 assists, and 6 steals a game for the junior who just crested 1,000 points. Number 5, Haven Carter. She's a 5'10" junior. She's the number 5 player in the junior class in the state of Ohio. She averages 12 points a game, 4 rebounds, 3.5 assists, and 2 steals. And finally, the 5'8" senior, the Shawnee State commit. She wears number 20. It is KK Mays. And those are the starting lineups for the Portsmouth Lady Trojans. Now for the Tusky Valley Lady Trojans, the PAC Drilling starting lineups. Aaron Stump.
And for Coach Matt Ward, leading us off on a wing, the 5'10" junior, number 1, Aaliyah Wozniak, averaging 8.2 points per game. At the points, the 5'5" junior, number 2, Ellie Wallach, 13.3 points a game, 4.6 assists, and 2.1 steals. Again, last game against West Muskingum ended up with 30 points, and that's your IVC South Player of the Year, as well as the East District Co-Player of the Year. At one forward, the 5'7" junior, number 13, Natalia Wallach, averaging 3.4 points per game. At the other forwards, a 5'8" senior, number 33, Sydney Miller, averaging 7.7 points a game and 3.4 rebounds. And in the middle, the double-double machine, the 6'1" junior, number 34, Brennan Reichman, averaging 12.2 points a game and 10.5 rebounds.
All right, those are your PAC drilling starting lineups. Nothing left but tip-off here from Logan High School. Chris Kail, Aaron Stump with you. Joe Geckler doing all of our social media on the sidelines. He will join us for the next game when the Strasburg Lady Tigers take over. And right now, Sienna Allen in white. Brennan Reichman in red at midcourt to jump it up. Portsmouth in the home whites. They'll be moving from right to left. They have the red numerals trimmed in blue. And the Tusky Valley Lady Trojans in the reds, black uniform or black numerals trimmed in white. They'll be moving from left to right. Tusky Valley with the basketball. Here comes Ellie Wallach down the lane. Shot up off the window, no good. Rebounded by Haven Carter. And Carter will give it off to Sienna Allen, and Allen will bring it across the logo midcourt. Being hounded by Natalia Wallach. Gets it off to Kiki Woods. Kiki Woods between the circles. She'll dribble with the right. Being guarded man-to-man by Ellie Wallach. Salem Allen with it. She kicks it right, or throws it right off of Wozniak's leg and out of bounds. And it's going to be a kickball. It's going to stay with Portsmouth. Again, Portsmouth, they've got the numerals trimmed in blue. The red numerals, white uniforms. A little red, white, and blue action for the Lady Trojans of Portsmouth. Kiki Woods has it in the backcourt, the 5'6" junior. She'll go right wing to KK Mays. Now they'll take high post to Haven Carter, down underneath to Allen. Sienna Allen, shot up, no good. Actually, it was blocked. Blocked by Natalia Wallach, and here comes Ellie Wallach. Getting back in transition was Portsmouth. 3-point shot by Sid Miller is up and no good, and boy, did Portsmouth get back in transition, one of those keys of the game. And Haven Carter scores. First 2-point bucket of the basketball game, 2-0 Portsmouth. And Stumpy, this is a very quick Portsmouth team. They fly up and down the floor.
Yeah, we talk about the transitions, and right there the defense again leading the way right here.
Sienna Allen going to pull for three, back of the rim, no good. Kiki Woods gets the rebound. Woods, spin move, no good. Brennan Reichman the rebound. Tusky Valley will bring it across the timeline. After their first turnover of the basketball game, Ellie Wallach almost lost it. Here's Wozniak, top of the circle, being guarded by Woods. High post. Now Sid Miller said, I'll pull the three and drill it. Tusky Valley leads 3-2. 6:13 to play. We talked about it. Ellie's probably going to get hers. Brennan's probably going to get hers. Somebody else has got to step up. Maybe tonight it's Sid Miller again.
And that's that senior leadership leading the way right there for Sid. Really missed her first shot, but had the confidence to really go ahead and try to hit that second one. Great job.
Wozniak going to get the rebound off of the Haven Carter miss, and now a steal from behind. Tusky Valley, 2 turnovers. Ball almost goes out of bounds. Sienna Allen has it. She'll give it off to Woods. Woods flies right by Brennan Reichman and scores. Kiki Woods didn't waste no time. She went right underneath the tree. Like, that's all Brennan was doing, was standing there. She said, where'd she go?
She got that ball, and she knew exactly what to do.
Natalia Wallach fired up the jumper from the foul line. It didn't go. It was rebounded by Portsmouth. Kiki into the lane. Shot up, no good. Rebounded by Sid Miller. Back and forth we go. 4-3. Portsmouth in front. Natalia Wallach goes right wing. Sid Miller for three. Back of the rim, no good. Wozniak tips it right into the hands of Natalia Wallach. Ellie Wallach, a little jab step against Sienna. No good, and up and in is Reichman. A great pass from Ellie Wallach is, look, they were fronting Brennan, and Brennan just turned it and laid it in.
And that's when we talked that in and out game. Sydney hitting that long pass there, or that long shot there, really made a difference. They brought that defense out. allowed Ellie to really toss it in there beautifully.
Sienna Allen drives towards the baseline. Shot up no good. Rebounded by Wozniak. Here comes Tusky Valley. They'll push. Ellie Wallach will pull the three. Front of the rim, no good. And it's chased down by Salem Allen.
That's Leah Wozniak's third rebound already this game.
So we talked about needing some of these shots to go down. Sienna Allen pull-up jumper is good just inside the three-point line. And listen, you see the physique of that young lady wearing number 1 in white, and you say, yeah, she's a D1 athlete. There's no doubt about it.
Natalia Wallach playing great defense. Was right up in her grill up there, but to your point, she just pulled right up, had a nice smooth shot.
Ellie going to fire the three. Back of the rim, no good. Rebounded by Salem Allen again. So Sienna will bring the ball across the timeline at the three-point line, being guarded by Natalia. They'll go underneath. This is KK Mays. Mays in the lane, shot up and in. 6-5. Actually, sorry, 8-5. Portsmouth leads Tusky Valley. 3:37 to play in the opening quarter. Sid Miller will go left wing to Wozniak. Now back to Miller. Over to Natalia Wallach. Into the corner to Wozniak. Sidestep gets to Ellie Wallach at the elbow. Wallach, jumper, good. Ellie Wallach drilled that one from about 2 steps inside the foul line, 8-7. And I think if you're Portsmouth, you realize now that these Tusky Valley Lady Trojans came to play today.
At Tusky Valley, yeah, both teams actually right now, Chris, just moving the ball really well right now, getting some nice open shots.
Yeah, KK Mays got another one to go in from underneath as they break the Tusky Valley press. And listen, this Portsmouth team is quick. Ellie Wallach baseline floater up and no good. Hits the side of the rim, the other side, and then goes off, and it's rebounded by Portsmouth. Sienna Allen between the circles. Man-to-man defense out of Tusky Valley. Allen going to retreat to almost the scorer's table, getting directions from her head coach. She'll drive the right side of the lane and scores. Sienna Allen. Timeout. Head coach Matt Ward. It is 12-7. Portsmouth, 2:30 to play first quarter. Back after this with Big Z Sports.
Cush Financial Group has been proudly serving the community's financial needs for over 35 years. The team at Cush Financial follows an industry-leading service model with a unique approach and fiduciary responsibilities associated with their board-certified financial planner. With over 75 years of combined experience, the advisors at Cush Financial Group are here to help you achieve your financial goals. Contact their office at 330-308-8700 or visit their website at cushfinancial.com to see about scheduling your free consultation today. Securities and investment advisory services offered through Independence Capital Company Incorporated. Member FINRA SIPC.
Logan High School, 12-7. Portsmouth leads Tusky Valley with 2:30 to play first quarter. Chris Kail and Aaron Stump with you. And Tusky Valley just needing to get a couple of those bunnies to go down. I mean, look, Ellie's had a couple threes that were really close. She had the bunny on the baseline drive, just didn't go down. Kyla had one that just, or I'm sorry, Natalia had one that just didn't go down. But listen, you figure it out. Still in this basketball game, a lot of time left. Malia Dillon in, Sammy Ward in for Tusky Valley, Bryce Shannon in for Portsmouth. Again, Portsmouth in that zone defense. And Kyla just got bowled over, and they almost didn't call a foul on that. Awful late whistle, but Kiki Wood's going to pick up her first foul, and she trucked.
She left little doubt on
Natalia.
that foul.
I mean, we already had Kyla having, we'll do the air quotes, incident during pregame warm-ups. So both Wallach sisters getting beat up a little bit. Is Wozniak going to check back in? Is Natalia going to head to the bench?
But it was a late whistle. They got to call that.
Right.
They got it.
She's over there answering the phone. So Wozniak with it at the high post. Again, just smothering zone defense out of Portsmouth. Ellie Wallach going to try and drive baseline. Tried to get it into Brennan Wallach, turned it over. Third Tusky Valley turnover, and Ellie in the backcourt tried to get the steal on her own. Sienna Allen into the lane against Sammy Ward. Spin move, great defense by Ward, and they call the N1. Sammy Ward did a nice job on defense. Not so sure that was where the foul would come from, but okay.
Yeah, Sienna Allen, she's got quite a few. She's got some height on her, Sammy Ward there. And to your point, Sammy did a great job moving her feet, went straight up. And, again, that one could have kind of gone either way.
So the N1 opportunity for Sienna Allen is up and good. She's a 74% free throw shooter. First attempts from the First Federal Community Bank foul line. And Tusky Valley kind of in that danger territory right now. Ball's going to be tipped out of bounds. It's going to stay with Tusky Valley. 15-7, Portsmouth in front as we near the end of the first quarter. Like to see Tusky Valley have a little run here.
Yeah, need to get that down a little bit before the end of the quarter. Just kind of give yourself that confidence.
Yeah. So Wozniak has it.
Tries
to get it off to Ellie Wallach.
She's holding all over.
Ellie Wallach was, and if they're not gonna call that tight, I mean, it's going to be a really long basketball game.
I said, pull out the pads. We're about to go play some football here.
Good night. I mean, I understand wanting to let them play a little bit, but woof. All right, so Ellie was fouled. I believe that foul was on. Three-point shot by Wozniak is good. That's the Aaliyah Wozniak we need to see.
Yeah, that's a nice turnaround, quick shot there. Gets you 15-10 there with 1:20 left in the first.
I believe that foul was it on Bryce Shannon or was it on? They didn't put it up. I don't think they ever put it up on the board.
Second foul there?
Yeah, second team foul.
Yeah, that was Kiki Woods.
So Kiki has one. Who has the
other? Nice transition here.
Ellie Wallach just inside the three-point line and got it. 2-point shot. Here comes Tusky Valley. 15-13.
And here, again, another example how quick Tusky Valley can strike back. Yep. 5 points right there. It gets them to within 3 points here.
15-12. They did pull that back. It was not a three-point shot. It was only two. So 15-12. Good job by the officials and the scorer to get it correct. 36 seconds. They're just going to stay out here with it. Tusky Valley in a little bit of a zone now themselves. Kiki Woods and Haven Carter playing a little two-man game out front. 22 seconds and 21. Now Tusky Valley going to come out and guard a little bit. 16 seconds. You like the clock above the score, above the basket? 3-point shot. Sienna Allen up, no good. Here comes Ellie with it. 4 seconds, 3 seconds, some contact in the backcourt. 2 seconds, 3-point shot up, no good. So we've reached the end of the first quarter. Portsmouth 15, Tusky Valley 12. Battle of the Trojans rages on to quarter number 2 after this with Big Z Sports and Claxon Communications on 99.9 WTUZ.
At Hartson's Quality Housing, we believe a home is where families grow, memories are made, and futures are built. For 47 years, we've stood by the values that matter most: honesty, trust, and a commitment to our community. Our goal is to provide affordable, reliable housing solutions. We don't just build homes, we invest in the future by supporting local student athletes and the schools that shape tomorrow's leaders. Whether it's on the field or in the classroom, we're proud to stand with our youth and the families who cheer them on. Hartzler's Quality Housing, built on trust, committed to community.
At First Federal Community Bank, investing in our community isn't just a slogan. It's how we do business each and every day. I'm Corey Parker, mobile mortgage lender, and our goal is to empower your financial well-being and build a lasting relationship with you, your family, and your business. We're here to assist you every step of the way, from checking and savings accounts to mortgages and commercial loans. First Federal Community Bank, serving your banking needs in Dover, New Philadelphia, Yorksville, Sugar Creek, Berlin, and Mount Hope. Equal housing lender, member FDIC, NMLS number 1810696.
Welcome back to Logan High School. Chris Kail, Aaron Stump with you. Quarter number 2 getting ready to get underway. Your thoughts on the first half?
Again,
first quarter,
if you're Tusky Valley, again, you had that little bit of run at the end of the first quarter, got you within 3 here, gives you a little bit of confidence. The rotation that Coach Matt Ward uses has been working really well to this point. Now, can you kind of take that and accelerate it into the second quarter?
Wow, Salem Allen for 3. The 5'6" sophomore splashed one from the left wing. You don't normally see number 2 and number 20 score in white, but tonight you are.
Yeah, that's her first 3 points of the game. It goes along with a couple rebounds she has. So those are the points where you want Tusky Valley to hit those outside shots. They also have those players.
Brennan Reichman, not a good pass, as it's stolen away by Kiki Wood. She's going to go into the lane and be fouled by Sid Miller.
Sid Miller's first, of course, the first of the quarter.
Brennan Reichman, I mean, I think if you're Brennan there, just put the ball on the floor, right? Take a dribble and get yourself out of trouble. Don't try and go up over the top of somebody Yeah, this Portsmouth team is smothering defense, right? They just are. They're very quick.
They're smothering defense, and you're another 10 feet outside the 3-point line or 3-point area. That Brennan's not real comfortable, and she's likes that paint in there right now. So if you force her to put the ball down, it's kind of, if you're Portsmouth, that's what you want her to do. So again, she's trying to hold the ball high, get rid of it. Unfortunately, a turnover right there.
So Kiki Wood's second shot is up and good. She splits the pair at the First Federal Community Bank foul line. Wood's a 51% free throw shooter. About right what she did there. So Ellie will bring it across the timeline, give it off to Wozniak, right wing. Wozniak looking for Sid Miller. Miller going to drive all the way to the basket. Nobody there. A Millwood Lumber drive to the basket for Sid Miller. Millwood Lumber on Larson Road in Jenaton is a family-owned sawmill in Jenaton, process and sell hardwood lumber, logs, and firewood. Here's a shot by Portsmouth, and it rattles home for KK Mays.
Again, her 4th point of the game. Portland does such a great job of moving the ball, and these are these silly turnovers that we sometimes get into.
Not KK, it's Kiki this time.
Easy
Kiki
for me
Woods,
to say.
Right. Kiki Woods averages 6 steals a game. She's got at least 3, and another turnover. Wozniak for 3, and she buried it. Big shot by Aaliyah Wozniak, 23-17. Portsmouth in front, 6:26 to play.
And we saw a couple games ago when Aaliyah gets going, man, those hands start smoking, because I think, 2 games ago she had 5 3-pointers to finish the game. So that's her second 3-pointer, 6 points for the game to this point.
Kiki Woods with the basketball in the paint. They're going to do a little high-low game, and back to Woods. Woods was hacked, and the and one.
Natalia with the foul there.
Yep, Natalia Wallach hacked Kiki Woods, and she's going to head to the line again for the N1 opportunity. And, yeah, we were talking about Aaliyah, right? Definitely she didn't have the game that she wanted to have against West Muskingum back on Wednesday night, but she's stepped up with 6 early buckets here tonight, or 6 early points here tonight.
It's one of those things, you got to have the memory of a goldfish, and it's not going to be your night every night. And Aaliyah, I think, kind of forgot about that and has had a great game up to this point.
So Kiki Woods at the foul line makes the N1. They are 3 for 4. Portsmouth from the First Federal Community Bank foul line, and Tusky Valley has not been to the line. And they've got 5 turnovers, and Portsmouth has none, and there's another one. 6 Tusky Valley turnover. Kiki Woods into the lane, off the window, and scores. Portsmouth starting to pull away, 28-17, danger zone for Tusky Valley. Into the corner, Malia Dillon tried to get it to Reichman underneath. Back to Wozniak. Another one is off the back of the rim, no good for Aaliyah Wozniak. Well, I thought that one was going to go down again for her. Kiki Woods has it at the high elbow. KK Mays, right wing. They'll swing it left wing. Sienna Allen, shot up no good. Kiki Woods just mugged Wozniak and got the rebound. Timeout. Head coach Matt Ward, and he is not happy with the officials.
No, that was a good description right there. She got mugged on that rebound for sure.
Absolutely
gives them
mugged.
an easy 2 points.
30-17, Portsmouth starting to stretch out a little bit. We'll take a Cush Financial Group timeout. Back after this with Big Z Sports.
Every game begins with a spark. Athletes stepping onto the court, families filling the stands, and communities coming together. At Niedenthal & Company, their belief is that this spirit is what makes our communities such special places to live and grow. To all athletes in Tuscarawas, Holmes, Wayne, and Stark counties, your dedication inspires us all. Keep pushing, keep believing, and know your communities are behind you every step of the way. Niedenthal & Company wishes all athletes competing the best of luck this season.
It's never too late to move forward, and Buckeye Career Center Adult Education is here to help. Our Aspire program supports adults building reading, math, and language skills, preparing for the high school equivalency test, or learning English as a second language. Classes are offered in New Philadelphia, Dover, and Berlin, or enroll in the Adult Diploma program, free for Ohioans 18 and older without a high school diploma. Gain industry-recognized credentials and a high school diploma at the same time. Start today at Buckeye Career Center. Visit buckeyecareercenter.org to learn more.
30-17, Portsmouth leads the Division 5 Region 19 game here on 99.9 WTUZ and on our Audiocast on YouTube. An important couple minutes here for the Tusky Valley Lady Trojans, Stumpy.
Yeah, Tusky Valley came to the end of that first quarter, went on a little bit of run, got it within 3 there, and then Portsmouth had just come out here and kind of gone on a 15-5 run of their own here the second quarter.
I mean, they're trying to make this zone defense move, and it's just the passes haven't been that crisp. Dillon into the lane. It was blocked by KK Mays, and Portsmouth will bring it the other way. 3-point shot. Buried again by Salem Allen. Salem Allen hits the 3 on the left wing. It's 33-17 as we approach the halfway point in quarter number 2, and Tusky Valley.
And this is where Tusky Valley gets a little stuck sometimes because they're kind of awestruck right now, and they're kind of standing right now. So you got the person that has the ball take a couple dribbles, and if the rest of your team's not rotating or getting that moving, makes that pass very difficult. And they're kind of stuck in there right now, and they'll figure it out here with some substitutions.
So Wozniak going to sit down. Malia Dillon back in. I believe Bryce Shannon back in for... I don't know why they're not even putting the player fouls up on the board. They never even listed who that foul was. No foul there on a 3-point opportunity for Ellie Wallach, and the Tusky Valley fans are not real happy with that one. Bryce Shannon underneath. She has it blocked by Reichman. Up to Ellie Wallach, and Ellie's going to have an easy lay-in at the other. Oh, she missed the bunny. Natalia Wallach goes up with it, and she was fouled. Ellie Wallach missed the bunny. But thankfully, Natalia pulled that rebound down. My goodness, you just don't normally see Ellie miss an easy one like that.
Yeah, little layup right there. And, again, great hustle by Natalia to get up there and make sure to get on the free throw line here, get some points here.
Natalia's first shot from the First Federal Community Bank foul line is up and no good. Front of the rim, back of the rim, and off. Natalia, 50% free throw shooter. Need her to split the pair here for head coach Matt Ward. 33-17, right at the halfway mark. Quarter number 2. And into the lane was Sienna Allen, and it doesn't matter. It's going to be a lane violation, and Sienna.
She was in there enough to have some tea and trumpets.
I kind of agree with you there.
I don't know what she was watching, but it was not the free throw shooter.
Sammy Ward checks back in for Tusky Valley.
She fell in the lane, sat there for a couple seconds, and still had enough time to get out of the lane by the time she shot it.
Yep. So Natalia's second shot is up and good. So she splits the pair, 33-18. In a 1-2-2 full court press for Tusky Valley as Portsmouth will break that press. Bryce Shannon has it, and a baseline jumper hits the side of the backboard, and Malia Dillon rolls around on the floor with Havens. And it'll be Tusky Valley basketball. So 33-18, and I think if you're Tusky Valley here with 3:42 to play, you want to try and get it down around that 10 mark, right? If you can get it in a single digits, great. But you definitely, Sammy Ward thought she traveled there with it, and Natalia did, and the second time's the charm. Sammy traveled, they didn't call it. Natalia traveled, and they did call it.
And Natalia had no one in front of her. Again, she took that one dribble and wanted to get rid of it. Again, she's a very unselfish player, but if you have opportunities, you got 2 more dribbles down the left side of the lane, you got a layup. You got to take advantage of those.
Yeah, you definitely do. And Allen, baseline, side of the rim, no good. Rebounded by Brennan Reichman. Brennan put the ball on the basketball floor, and she'll get it off to Malia Dillon. Dillon will get it to Ellie Wallach, and Tusky Valley's got to go. Tusky Valley will cross the timeline. Ellie Wallach on the right wing. She'll go underneath, and Italian has it taken away. Kiki Woods was absolutely right there and read the eyes of Ellie Wallach and took it away.
Kiki just baited her into that throw.
100%. Havens shot up, no good. Haven Carter shot no good. Here comes Ellie Wallach looking. She'll spot up the 3. Step back, 3-point shot. And it was no good. 33-18, 2:42 to play first half. Portsmouth in front. Tusky Valley trying to cling on to this one if they, their defense has been been pretty good.
Yeah,
just some of the 50-50 balls, Portsmouth is just getting to them, and they're just quick. They're so fast.
And there's not a 15-point shot, so relax, set your offense up, and again, just try to get that down to single digits by the time of halftime.
Allen's three-point shot is up and no good, but Kiki Woods runs down the deep rebound. Haven Carter into the lane, off the window, and scores on Brennan Reichman. Elisa Hoy, State Farm Insurance, drive to the basket. Brennan Reichman, the turnaround spin move is up and no good. Lisa Hoy, State Farm Insurance on 4th Street, New Philadelphia. They offer a wide range of insurance products, including home, auto, motorcycle, RV, and life insurance.
Yeah, the Portsmouth offense just so efficient. Again, not a lot of wasted dribbles right now. The ball doesn't hit the ground that much for the open shot.
Haven Carter, shot is up and no good. Ball's tipped around. Malia Dillon runs it down. She has it, being double teamed. Tries to get it to Sid Miller. Wozniak tried to slide in. Here's Havens with it on the low block, and it's up and in. Just can't buy a break right now as Tusky Valley. Every time they get possession of the basketball and something you think's going to, they get a stop, then something happens and they turn it over. 8th turnover for Tusky Valley, and Portsmouth has none. Not a turnover.
And this is where you kind of get your seniors to kind of step, hey, relax, take some deep breaths, guys. We're okay. Right now we're 17 down now. We just, again, 1 point at a time.
Carter's shot at the foul line was up and good. They're 4 for 5 from the foul line. The First Federal Community Bank foul line. Here's Kyla Wallet. Kyla with it. She'll give it back to Wozniak. Wozniak will hand off to Sid Miller. Sid in the corner. Kyla thought about firing it up. Wozniak will. Aaliyah Wozniak, front of the rim, no good. How about Sid Miller battles underneath for the rebound. It's going to go over to Portsmouth, but a great job by Sid Miller to go up for that rebound.
Yeah, Sid, great job. And then just saw 4 of the Portsmouth young ladies come down and just kind of crash on her right there. So they play a physical brand of ball right now, and that is over and back. Absolutely is.
Absolutely is, and they did call it. That is the first Portsmouth turnover. Sienna Allen got it up, passed it into the front court, and when Haven Carter gave it back to her, she was still in the backcourt.
These officials have done a nice job. They got slow whistles.
Yes,
are you
that's
going to
correct.
blow that? Okay,
Right.
yeah, you blew it, though.
Right.
So they're getting it right. They're getting there.
Ellie Wallach will fire the three. Back of the rim, no good. Ellie, you got to follow that kid. Is Carter going to get the rebound? She's going to go coast to coast, and they get the N1 opportunity again. Haven Carter goes through the double team and gets it up off the window. And listen, every time Tusky Valley gets a double team on the low block or something, they get called with the foul and the N1's going. You know what I mean? I think this is either the third or fourth N1 opportunity, and it's 40-18 now, Portsmouth.
Yeah, Hayden Carter doing a great job. You got that ball low on the block. You explode through your defense right there, and she's done a great job. And she's got 9 here right now and a chance to get 2 more here, or I should say 1 more here at the free throw line.
60% free throw shooter. She just got the N1 earlier, and she doesn't get it there. But this time they're going to get Bryce Shannon for going, we'll say through the back, not over the back because that's not a call, on Brennan Reichman. And it's not easy to go up and over top of Brennan Reichman, but Bryce Shannon just did. So her second foul for Bryce Shannon, team's third. I don't know why they're not putting the player fouls up there, but
and then the officials are pointing the other way, so it's kind of hard to see who they're calling them
definitely difficult. And Wozniak just turned it over, but back-to-back turnovers as Haven Carter threw it out of bounds. 9th Tusky Valley turnover, 2nd Portsmouth turnover. 40-18, 38.8 seconds left. Abby Witt going to check in. She's a 5'7" freshman, and she looks more like a 5'7" junior or senior. My goodness. So Tusky Valley going to inbound against this full court pressure from Portsmouth. Malia Dillon will bring it across the timeline. She'll give it to Reichman. Reichman, sidestep move to Ellie Wallach for 3 and got it. Ellie finally gets one to go down. hopefully that will spark her in the second half, as we got 23 seconds left before halftime. 40-21. Trojans lead the Trojans. Which one? It'd be Portsmouth. Here is Sienna Allen. Sienna Allen into the lane, was fouled. Her shot is up and no good. Ellie Wallach went down hard, and Sienna Allen looks like a woman amongst girls out there.
Yeah,
I'll just put it that way.
She's smooth and
and
very.
That's no offense to anybody else out there, but this girl is the real deal.
No, they got her at 6 foot, and again, she's very blessed with long legs and long arms too, and makes it very difficult for the Tusky Valley Trojans on the offensive end. So she's a very good-looking ball player and has a lot of skills.
Yes, yeah, that's her athletic ability is something that you see in Division I athletes. She is the real deal. Sienna Allen, the 6 foot senior for Portsmouth. She made the first one at the line with 11 ticks on the clock. Getting ready to check back in is Salem Allen. I'm guessing they're sisters. The sophomore, as Sienna knocks another one in from the First Federal Community Bank foul line. 6 for 7 is Portsmouth from the First Federal Community Bank foul line. Tusky Valley 1 of 2. Here comes Ellie Wallach. She'll cross the timeline, gets the screen from Wozniak. Wallach, 6 seconds. Wallach, step back 3. Front of the rim, no good. Dillon, rebound up, no good. 42-21. Portsmouth doubles up Tusky Valley in the first half. When we come back, we will have our First National Bank of Denison halftime show and discuss this first half right after this with Big Z Sports.
PAC Drilling, a family-owned and operated company since 2005 in Bolivar, takes pride in being an economic oil and gas drilling company. PAC's objective is to contribute to American energy independence through profitable development, operation, and marketing of oil and natural gas wells. PAC also employs operating technicians to oversee each and every well drilled to maximize its productivity and longevity. Contact PAC Drilling at pacdrilling.com.
Technology shouldn't slow us down. It should move us forward. At LodgeVision Technologies, we've been helping local businesses for over 12 years on US 62 in Winesburg, solving tech problems and making everyday operations easier. And we're here with custom IT solutions that just simply work. At LodgeVision, it's people first. That means service with integrity, professionalism, and genuine care. Call 330-234-5025 for your free consultation today. LodgeVision Technologies, local IT, real solutions, people first.
Hey, other guys' insurance, you got Kyle.
Hey, Kyle, it's Brenda. I was just reading through your proposal and I have a few questions.
When we drafted up your proposal, we really aimed right down the middle.
Sometimes wonder if your insurance agent true priority is more time on the golf course. At Hummel, we do insurance differently. Our expert advisors help you not only mitigate risk, but operate more efficiently, decrease employee turnover, and increase your bottom line.
There's something special about Newtown Mall. It's more than just a place to shop, it's where the community comes together. Whether you're finding the perfect gift, meeting up with friends, or just enjoying a stroll through your favorite stores, it's a great time anytime. With local favorites, familiar faces, and new experiences waiting around every corner, there's always a reason to visit. Stay connected and see what's happening. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram or visit newtownmall.com today.
Newtown Mall, a great time anytime. Newtown Mall, this town is your town.
Brown ceiling tiles and wet spots on concrete? Are these things familiar? These are just surface level issues that affect labor hours, safety, and culture. Let us tell you how we can eliminate those issues. It all starts with a handshake. When we connect, you have our full attention. Our team of estimators and account managers will tailor a solution for your roof and your budget. Hundreds of years ago, business was started on a handshake. At Rightmark Roofing, we build more than roofs. We build relationships.
Jeff Wallach LLC is a family-owned and operated company proudly serving greater Northeast Ohio and surrounding communities for over 25 years. We specialize in vinyl siding, replacement windows and doors, gutters, downspouts, and much more. We provide quality service regardless of the size or scope of the project. Our crews are reliable, respectful, and mindful of a safe work environment. Jeff Wallach LLC is certified by the Better Business Bureau. Call today and discover how we can assist you in making your vision a reality.
Do you have property you'd like to have cleared? Do you know the value of standing timber? Well, Millwood Lumber in Genaden-Hutton is a buyer of standing timber and land across Ohio. Millwood Lumber also offers 2 convenient ways of purchasing firewood. Pre-packaged bark-free firewood producing less creosote, ash, debris, and bugs, providing convenience for you. Or you can purchase bulk firewood by the truckload. Learn more about Millwood Lumber. Visit millwoodlumberinc.com.
Life insurance is one of those subjects that make people want to change the subject rather than admit they probably don't have enough. That's why Lisa Hoy in New Philadelphia focuses on how the benefits of life insurance actually live on by asking people to think in terms of life without having to sell the house insurance or life without having to give up college insurance. Find out how the benefits of life insurance can live on for your family. Call State Farm agent Lisa Hoy in New Philadelphia at 330-343-9830 and put the life back in life insurance.
At Kent State Tuscarawas, you create your own success. Choose from over 30 bachelor's and associate degrees, including animation game design, information technology, early childhood education, engineering technology, business management, nursing, and vet tech. Our tuition is low, our professors are excellent, and we deliver a high-quality academic experience. Stay close to home. Spend less. Prepare for your future today at Kent State Tuscarawas. You belong here.
If you're planning a major concrete project, you need the help of Stocker Concrete Company. From precast concrete products to ready-mix concrete, sand, gravel, limestone, and concrete block, the professionals at Stocker Concrete can help you get started and keep you on the path to completion using the best materials you can find. Stocker Concrete is the concrete material provider you can count on. See them at 7574 Route 36, Genaden-Hutton, or call 740-254-4626.
Welcome into the First National Bank of Denison halftime show. Chris Kail, Aaron Stump here with you from Logan High School. And the Portsmouth Lady Trojans lead Tusky Valley 42-21 at the break. And some of the intangible stuff, Tusky Valley with 9 first half turnovers, Portsmouth with 2, and they were very late in this second quarter rather. Tusky Valley 1 for 2 at 50% from the First Federal Community Bank foul line, and Portsmouth is 6 for 7 at 86%. And Stumpy, before we get to the individual stuff here at Jim Myers Gymnasium, it just feels like after that first quarter when it was 15-12, you thought, man, Tusky Valley came to play today. And then a couple of missed shots that probably could have went down. And then every 50-50 ball, it seems like if a ball's rolling on the floor or it's tipped somewhere, it ends up in the hands of a Portsmouth Trojan and not a Tusky Valley Trojan. This Portsmouth team is really quick. And then the other thing is Tusky Valley's not fouling a lot. But when they do, they're fouling a shooter, and the shooter's getting the and one opportunity, and they're making the and one, and that's what's pushed this lead up after a 27-9 quarter. 27-9 quarter. This Portsmouth team is as advertised. And your thoughts on that, and then you can go ahead with the individuals.
Well, I think Portsmouth just takes so good care of the ball, limits the turnovers, and when they have opportunities, they take advantage of every one of them. And to your point, the 50-50 balls, the little scrums underneath, the open shots, the steals, it all compounded for Portsmouth right now. They are a very, very efficient offense right now. And to your point, Tusky Valley came out at the end of that first quarter, got it within 3, had a little bit of momentum coming here right now. But again, that's why you play basketball. You got to keep that momentum for all 32 minutes. And Tusky Valley struggled that second quarter, like you said, losing it to 27-9.
Yep.
So The scoring for the Portsmouth Trojans, Sienna Allen, 9 points. Salem Allen with 6 points and a couple rebounds. Kiki Woods leading the Trojans from Portsmouth with 12 points, 5 rebounds. Hayden Carter with 11 points, and KK Mays with 4 points. For the Tusky Valley Trojans and Coach Matt Ward, you have Aaliyah Wozniak with 6 points and 3 rebounds and a couple three-pointers. Ellie Wallach has 7 points. Natalia Wallach has a single point and 3 rebounds. And Sydney Miller with a three-pointer and a basket has 5 points and a couple rebounds. And Brennan Reichman at the halftime with 2 points and 3 rebounds.
All right, thank you very much for the individual stats. I was trying to throw a piece of tape at Kevin Herron. It missed him and went in the young lady's hair. And she's looking around like, who threw something in my hair? I had to stand up and say, hey, it was me. I was trying to hit the bald-headed Kevin Herron, and I missed him and hit you. Nonetheless, that is going to do it for our First National Bank of Denison halftime show. When we come back, it'll be time for the third quarter. We'll see if Tusky Valley can muster a run as they trail 42-21 here in the Division 5 Region 19 championship game from Logan High School. Back after this with Big Z Sports and 99.9 WTUZ.
Dumont Sporting Goods in Dover and Canton has just what you're looking for, so your athlete has the best gear for the sports they play. Dumont's has a large apparel selection and can handle your customized screen printing as well as embroidery for your team or business. For sporting goods and for all your apparel needs, Dumont Sporting Goods in Dover and Canton has everything you want to play and look your best.
The Tuscarawas County dairy farmers want you to know that low-fat chocolate milk is a great choice for student-athletes and hard workers. It provides the nutrition needed after practices, games, or a hard day at work, and it tastes great. Low-fat chocolate milk is packed with carbohydrates for energy, proteins to repair muscles, fluids to rehydrate, plus vitamins and minerals to help build strong bones and bodies. It's the official beverage of the Ohio High School Athletic Association. Tuscarawas County Dairy Farmers. Farms, family, food.
Welcome back to Logan High School. Bryce said, hey, dude, you're on.
Yeah.
Like, oh, okay. My bad.
He's pointing at you, buddy. Let's go.
He is. Bryce Hains doing a great job here running the ship. Mary Alice doing her thing back in the Ed Shoemaker building. Joe Geckler on the sidelines. I don't know. He was doing social media.
Yeah,
I don't know what he's doing right now.
It's probably better that way.
It's probably better that we were not on. We don't have the live stream on YouTube, and we just have the audio stream. But nonetheless, the Tusky Valley Lady Trojans will come out in their red uniforms, black numerals trimmed in white. They're moving from right to left now. Portsmouth, the Lady Trojans, in the white uniforms, red numerals trimmed in blue. They will be moving from left to right. So Ellie Wallach will start quarter number 3 with the basketball. Wozniak on the left wing. She'll go in the corner to Reichman. Reichman back out to Ellie Wallach. Ellie, a little jab step, gets it to Wozniak, down to Reichman, and has it taken away. Brennan Reichman has it stolen away by Sienna Allen. Allen thought about the pull-up. Salem Allen, three-point shot, up no good. Rebounded by Kiki Woods in the paint. They'll swing it around. And back to Kiki Woods, and wide open underneath was Haven Carter. And you can't leave a Haven Carter wide open. She has had some big buckets underneath tonight in the paint.
Yeah, she's done a great job to this point. That's Haven's 13th point, and just doing a nice job of just taking advantage of those opportunities that the Tusky Valley Trojans are giving them.
Kyla Wallach with it. I'm sorry, that is Natalia Wallach. Three-point shot, Sid Miller. I always see them when I see Natalia and Kyla. I say, okay, which one of you is which? And they just laugh. Kiki Woods has it blocked by Natalia Wallach. Here comes Ellie Wallach across the timeline. Aaliyah Wozniak, three-point shot. Back of the rim, no good. Rebounded by Sid Miller. Couldn't get it to go. Ball's knocked out of bounds by Brennan Reichman. And it will be Portsmouth basketball. Sid Miller, another nice offensive rebound. Couldn't get the stick back to go. Wozniak's three-point shot. Had another great look at it. I think almost all the looks that Tusky Valley's had tonight haven't really been that much contested shots. It's the passes and the dribbles that have been contested from Portsmouth.
That's a great way of calling it, Chris. Just making life difficult for them every step they get, and sometimes you can start to press a little bit and want to hit an open shot so bad.
Haven underneath, shot up no good. Haven Carter has it knocked out of bounds. It's going to go back to.
We have a
Tusky
basket
Valley.
here. We stop talking, and Sid hits that out of bounds and gets rewarded by getting the ball to Tusky Valley.
She did.
We'll take it.
We'll take it. So Ellie will bring it across the Chieftain logo at midcourt. And Sid Miller was mugged. Wozniak with it, Miller with it. Tried to go underneath to Reichman, and Reichman, she zigged when Miller thought she was going to zag. Kiki Woods shot up back of the rim, no good, but she runs down her own rebound.
That's her.
Kiki Woods ran down her own rebound from the opposite side of the court. Now she drives right side of the lane and scores. Kiki Woods with a Millwood Lumber drive to the basket for Portsmouth, and now a steal. Another steal for Kiki. She goes the other way, and Wozniak knocks it out of bounds. Millwood Lumber. Make sure you check out that bark-free firewood with less debris, creosote, and fewer ashes. They're open Monday through Thursday, 7 to 3:30, Friday, 7 to 2:30. MillwoodLumberInc.com and Millwood Lumber on Facebook.
Yeah, the way Portsmouth's been playing defense today, again, just everyone's kind of hesitant right now, and that pass is about a half second late, causing those turnovers.
You know what wasn't hesitant?
Sienna Allen's three-pointer.
Sienna Allen's three-point shot that she just buried from the left wing. Ellie Wallach with it. She'll try it from the left wing and hit it. Ellie Wallach gets another three to go for her.
Gives her 10 points for the game.
Yeah, what a beautiful gymnasium Jim Myers Gymnasium is, right? I mean, this is a gorgeous gymnasium, well lit, sound is great. It's, I mean, just a great atmosphere. The only thing I wish they had was a scoreboard that shows the player stuff on it, right? I mean, you have a scoreboard. Oh, wait a minute. Never mind.
Oh, they do.
Never mind.
I think that's the first time they've popped that up all game, though, isn't it?
I think so, other than at the end of the half. I agree with you. They were running stuff on their video boards, and they didn't have where the player stuff is up there. Now it's up there. I don't know. Let's move on.
Either way.
Let's move on.
Either way.
Portsmouth turned it over. Tusky Valley with the basketball. Malia Dillon looking for Brennan Reichman. Reichman has it on the low block. Spin move off the window, no good. Reichman had a good move on the low block against Haven Carter. Couldn't get it to go. Carter has it swatted away, stolen away. Great job by Malia Dillon to Ellie Wallach. Wallach into the paint, no good. Brennan Reichman the stick back and score. Ellie Wallach had a Sienna Allen running at her. And listen, that's about a 7 or 8 inch difference between Sienna Allen and Ellie Wallach, and she had to pull up a little bit. Here's Allen into the lane, has it, shot up off the window, no good, rebounded by Reichman. So Brennan Reichman with it. I think Ellie Wallach is about maybe 1 or 2 3-point shots away from the season record at Tusky Valley. Wozniak going to fire the three. Back of the rim, front of the rim, no good. 3:39 to play, 49-26. Timeout, Amy Hughes. We'll take a Cush Financial Group timeout with them. Back after this with Big Z Sports.
In basketball, a game can be won or lost with the right call. Real estate is no different. Hi, this is Jan McInturf, and when it's time to buy or sell a home, the right call is to McInturf Realty. For over 30 years, our team has delivered results, making us your trusted local real estate choice. We're grateful for your continued support and are ready to help you make the right moves in real estate. Visit us online at McInturfRealty.net. Make the call to McInturf Realty.
Welcome back to Logan High School. Chris Kail, Aaron Stump here with you. And after that Cush Financial Group timeout by head coach Amy Hughes of the Lady Trojans.
Yeah, you talk about the Jim Myers Gymnasium here, Chris, and we
beautiful.
come on, it says, welcome to the gym, and it says JIM, and we're looking at each other like, what in the world's that? And then, that's right, it's a Jim Myers Gymnasium.
There you go.
Beautiful facility. Appreciate the hospitality.
Yes.
As soon as we came in here, it's a top notch, and I really appreciate them opening their doors from high school athletics like they have here. recent years, and really appreciate everything they've done.
Yeah, this gymnasium is gorgeous, and like you said, just a great job by everybody involved. Is on the other end is Haven Carter. She was all alone, standing in the block against the full court pressure by Tusky Valley. Here's Ellie Wallach, 3-point shot up, no good. Off the side of the rim, rebounded by Sammy Ward. Ward scrapped in there and got the rebound. And again, I talked to head coach Matt Ward about, players like Malia and Kayla and Sammy and some of the just stuff that doesn't show up in the scorebook, but it really is important to their team, and that was one of them right there.
Well, it's funny you say that, Chris, because after the game, I also said to Matt, I said, listen, Sammy had a great game.
Yes.
She did not show up in the books a lot, but she had those little tips. She was probably responsible for 6 or 8 points just off little tips on rebounds that her teammates got and put back up.
Yeah, I told Sammy after the game was over, I said, listen, if Ellie didn't go for 30 tonight, you were getting a T-shirt.
Yeah, she had a good game.
She was very appreciative of that. As looks like things continue the way they're going, Carter just bullied her way in there, and she traveled with it. Great job by the official to just say, hey, look, you created your own space, but you took about 6 steps along with it. But you see why Haven Carter is, ranked in the top 5 of players in her class as a junior. I mean, my goodness.
Yeah, again, this team plays very well together, plays as one unit, and again, been a handful tonight.
KK Mays in the basketball game once again and it's taken away. Here's Sienna Allen. 3rd Tusky Valley turnover. Allen just inside the 3-point line, shut up, no good. Ellie with the rebound, 51-26. 2 minutes to play, 3rd quarter. Ellie gives it off to Sid Miller. Over to Sammy Ward. Ward between the circles. Will dribble with the left hand. Back to the right. Now gives off to Malia Dillon. Dillon will fire it up under to Brennan Reichman. Reichman shot up off the window and good. Brennan Reichman only her 6th point of the basketball game.
Yeah, you know that now because they got the scores up there.
Right.
Now, don't they?
Yeah, they were playing videos and everything else, and I'm like, man, it'd be really nice a give and go and a beautiful backdoor cut. Lisa Hoy State Farm Insurance drive to the basket for Kiki Woods.
That gives her 16 for the game.
Reichman couldn't handle it underneath the up and under move, and she lost it and was taken away. That is the 4th Tusky Valley turnover. 53-28, buck 27 to play in the 3rd quarter. And, we were talking about the seniors, and you've got Sid Miller, Malia Dillon, Kyla Wallach, Sammy Ward. Just like we do every game that wraps up seasons, you start thinking about seniors. We've got a timeout on the floor, Cush Financial Group timeout. We'll keep it right here. Gives us a second to talk about those seniors. Listen, you've announced them for 4 years. Head coach Matt Ward was announced the athletic director to take over at Tusky Valley. And, that's going to be awesome. Still undecided as to what he's going to do next year, if he's going to continue to coach or not. But his daughter graduating's got to be a little, a little more emotional to end the season with tonight's game if they end up coming out on the wrong end.
Yeah, first, talking about AD is just want to say congratulations to Steve Franks.
What a great guy.
Just an awesome career, awesome guy. I've really enjoyed working with him in the last several years. But to Tusky Valley's very much benefit, Matt Ward will be taking over next year. Looking very, very much forward to seeing what he can do. But, yeah, he's got a few girls in the program, Sammy being the oldest. And, talking to him and his wife, Misty, it is – there's just a side you just don't understand unless you're a parent and go through it.
Yep, I agree. And Ellie Wallach going to pick up the foul. Great hustle, but she's going to pick up the foul as she gets into Kiki Woods. And
that might be 15 yards for a clipping if you're on the football field.
Yeah, that was definitely that was definitely a clip. I agree.
But
and Ellie and Kiki doing a great job. They're about the same height, down there talking. They're kind of giggling together, so it's good. It's good sportsmanship by both teams tonight.
Yeah, it's been a very clean game.
Yeah, very.
And that's you always love to see that emotions have been under control. Every team, everyone's out here busting their tail. And
in Portsmouth, I haven't seen one girl be cocky act like they're full of herself, mouth off. Everybody's taking instruction from head coach Amy Hughes. It all starts with her and her dad over there on the bench, right? And these girls are confident. They have some swagger to them, but they're not cocky. They're not dirty. They're just really good basketball players. They are down to business, and we're going to show up and we're going to bring our A game each and every time, and they do. And if things hold true here, they're going to head off to Dayton for another chance to win a state title and back-to-back state titles for Portsmouth.
And if it's not going to be your team, when a team acts like that, Chris, and takes care of its business, that's the team you root for in the tournament as well. And I think very well said on your behalf. And I'm sure a lot of Tusky Valley fans will be rooting for these Portsmouth Trojans down the road.
Aaliyah Wozniak, a nice drive to the basket. She's going to get the foul and head to the foul line. A Millwood Lumber drive to the basket for Aaliyah Wozniak. Again, Millwood Lumber on Larson Road in Genayton. MillwoodLumberInc.com and on Facebook. And, you don't want to play a team that's cocky and full of themselves. You know what I mean? You just, nobody likes that. Shot is up and good by Wozniak. First shots at the First Federal Community Bank foul line for Tusky Valley here in the second half. But, just very respectful group of young ladies over there for head coach Amy Hughes and her father over there that do a great job of coaching. And you see why they're the class acts they are. Brennan Reichman got the rebound, couldn't get it to go. It was tipped out of bounds, and it was off of her and out. And they'll head over to Portsmouth. But, missing the second was Wozniak at the line.
Again, Brennan Reichman with 6 points, 6 rebounds to this point.
41 ticks left, 43-29, Portsmouth in front. Here comes Kiki Woods across the timeline. Kiki to the foul line, a nice bounce pass to KK Mays, and it is up and good. KK Mays, a Shawnee State commit. Ellie Wallach will fire it up. No foul on the play by Salem Allen. And here comes Portsmouth again. Here's Sienna Allen, a little jab step against Sammy Ward. Sammy giving up about a foot, and she did play some D there. 10 seconds. Here comes Dillon over to Wallach. Wallach will fire the three. Got it! Ellie Wallach splashed it from the right wing, and that's going to do it for the third quarter. 4's in the air when we come back for Big Z Sports.
The Sarshone name has always been known for truck sales, and once you see our inventory, you'll understand why. At Sarshone Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Dalton, you'll find the largest selection of new trucks and SUVs in the area. Shop our inventory at SarshonCDJR.com or stop in and visit us on the corner of Route 30 and Route 94 in Dalton. Sarshone Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram. Get your own at Sarshone.
Hi, I'm Zach Motice with the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency. For all your auto, home, farm, and business insurance needs, contact our team at the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency or stop in and see us at one of our 3 locations in downtown New Philadelphia, Sugar Creek, or in Strasburg, providing excellent service to the Tuscarawas Valley since 1885. Everyone here at the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency would like to wish all area athletes good luck this season.
Fours in the air from Logan High School. Chris Kail, Aaron Stump with you. And the fourth quarter is going to be underway with Portsmouth having the basketball in those white uniforms, moving from left to right. Tusky Valley in the away Reds. Black numerals. They'll be moving from right to left as we are underway. 55-32. Portsmouth with the lead, looking to head back to Dayton for a third consecutive year, looking for back-to-back state titles. Kiki Woods with it into the lane, being guarded by Ellie Wallach. Here is KK Mays with it. Mays going to be double-teamed and tied up. And how about you?
Natalia ties her up. She's looking at the official like, blow the whistle. I'm holding the ball with her. And they finally blew the whistle.
And that's a fifth Portsmouth turnover in the second half. Listen, you take the second quarter away, And, this is a 4-point ball game.
Yeah. Again, to your point, and Tusky Valley had that momentum going into the second quarter and got it within 3 there. And Portsmouth just, again, put the gas pedal down, hasn't let up.
Just a bad second quarter as Tusky Valley has a turnover here at midcourt. 55-32. See, the Strasburg Lady Tigers have arrived. Some of their fans here cheering on the Tusky Valley Lady Trojans as well. So stay tuned as Kiki Woods into the lane. A nice drop to Sienna Allen. Couldn't get it to go. Rebounded by Tusky Valley. Here comes Ellie Wallach. Wallach into the lane. Shot up off the window and scores. Lisa Hoy, State Farm Insurance, drive to the basket going coast to coast. LisaHoy.com and on Facebook. They're open Monday through Friday, 9:30 to 5, 330-343-9830. They focus on providing coverage for various needs for your needs. Lisa Hoy, State Farm Insurance, and Ellie Wallach with 15 points. I believe she is 1 3-point shot shy of tying the single-season record for three-pointers at Tusky Valley, as Kiki Woods going to get the baseline floater to go in. Kiki has, what's she got, 12? Oh, she's got 18.
Ellie with the 3.
And Ellie Wallach with the 3, and that right there might be the record, tying the record for three-pointers. It was either 4 or 6. I don't remember off the top of my head what it was, as Allen misses that one. Wozniak has it. Wozniak, left side of the lane, shot up, no good. But she's going to head to the line, and the Tusky Valley Lady Trojans bench erupts over there. Listen, Danny Wallach's over there coaching. You've got Matt Ward over there coaching. You've got the kids that are, elated on the bench. They're coaching and encouraging their kids and their teammates as Wozniak knocks in the first one. Just a class act out of this Tusky Valley Lady Trojans team, not dropping their heads, being down by 20. And, they're going to continue to fight, and that all comes from the top and head coach Matt Ward.
Yeah, this is a very tight group. Again, very, very good team is how I'll say that. And, again, they enjoy each other's success. And to get to this point, you have to have success. And this team has handled it well and handled the diversity when they needed to. But, again, just a very good, nice group of girls, I guess.
Yes,
it's
absolutely.
Just good kids.
Malia Dillon with the steal. A 6th Portsmouth turnover. Ellie Wallach into the lane, shot up, couldn't get it to go off the window. And all the way at the other end, cherry picking once again is Haven Carter. And she's made a living not running the floor and just staying back at the offensive end, and they fire it down to her. And we used to call that cherry picking back in the day. I don't know if they still do or not. As Natalia Wallach has the right-handed hook up and no good. It goes out of bounds. It's going to stay with Tusky Valley. They still call it cherry picking?
That's what I'd call it.
That's what I call it. Okay.
These
Bryce
kids,
says yes.
These kids have all these new terms now, so, who
like
knows
cap
anymore.
and no cap. I don't know. What's cap?
I have no clue.
Yeah. Wozniak just has it stripped by Salem Allen, and they battle for it in the backcourt, and it's going to go over to Portsmouth. Tusky Valley 6 turnover here in the second half. Good hustle by Salem Allen, the 5'6" sophomore. Listen, she's built like her sister. And, if she continues to grow and fine-tune her game, she might follow right in the steps of her sister. I'm excited to see what Sienna Allen does at the next level playing for OU down in Athens. Going to be exciting to see what she can do over the next several years. Kiki Woods with the offensive rebound. And Reichman pulls down the missed shot. Here is Ellie Wallach. Wallach into the lane. Shot up off the window. No good. 4:44 to play. Here comes Sienna Allen. Into the lane. Triple teamed. Couldn't get it to go. Reichman another rebound. Brennan Reichman already the leading rebounder at Tusky Valley High School. 3-point shot buried by Ellie Wallach. Ellie Wallach said, let me hit this one. That's 5 she's got.
Gives her 21 for the game.
Yeah, she's got 21. Wozniak's got 12. Reichman's got 6. Natalia Wallach with 1.
Tell you what, the Tusky Valley fans are making a little bit of noise here.
They are
Down
making a
by
little bit of
17,
noise.
Got a little bit of run going here and have great support through the community.
And almost a turnover for Portsmouth. Kiki Woods with 18, Sienna Allen with 12, and Haven Carter with 17. Those three have absolutely hurt the Tusky Valley Lady Trojans here tonight. And just taking the air out of the basketball is Portsmouth, and Wozniak going to get the steal, or get the foul, sorry. Ooh. So getting ready to check in is Sammy Ward. She'll check back in for Natalia Wallach, the junior. We'll see if head coach Matt Ward does call a timeout. We'll keep it right here and talk about the seniors from Tusky Valley. I wonder if head coach Matt Ward will put them all on the floor at the same time and let them get, maybe call a couple timeouts, let them come off the floor.
Yeah, I know it's a special group to Coach Ward. Again, just not because, his daughter's Sammy, but you also have Sean Dillon, one of the assistant coaches. His daughter's a senior this year. Yep. I mean, when we did senior night, one of the jokes was, Malia's never had a coach beside her dad the whole time. And, again, I know there's been a lot of emotions there. Their older daughter, Abby, graduated a few years ago, and then this is their baby here graduate. So there's a lot of emotions when you're the parents. There's a lot of emotions for the kids after the game, and it just shows you the value of what high school sports can do in any kid's life. Yeah. And again, the value of it. But we've been doing the announcing for Tusky Valley for several years now, and so I've gotten to see this group of seniors kind of grow up, from middle school, to JVers to varsity here. And I cannot say enough about these 4 young ladies that are seniors right now. Malia Dillon, Sydney Miller, Kyla Wallach, Samantha Ward, Sammy Ward. Again, just high character kids.
Yes.
Great in the classroom, very respectful, just a joy to be around. And their careers, may end here on the basketball court tonight, but their lives ahead of them, they just got such great futures. And I really look forward to seeing what they can do here, down the line.
Well, and that's what it's all about, right? And head coach Matt Ward, Danny Wallach, and his staff, they absolutely, want to help these young ladies become young women. There's an elbow by Sienna Allen into the face of Ellie Wallach, and not called. It was inadvertent. It wasn't intentional. I think Ellie's got some blood, though. Definitely not intentional. But no, like we talked about, it's one of those things where, trying to make sure that you have these young ladies grow up into fine, productive women. And that's what it's all about. And those 4 young ladies will be productive women in society. There's no doubt. And I'm looking forward to seeing what they do in the future as well. Again, talking about Sid Miller, Malia Dillon, Kyla Wallach, and Sammy Ward. And this Tusky Valley Lady Trojan team has a lot coming back next year. Wozniak only a junior, Ellie Wallach a junior, Natalia Wallach a junior, Brennan Reichman, 4 starters on this team, all just juniors. And then, Callie Stutz, Kaylee Green, a lot of good pieces coming, for if it's Matt Ward that's the head coach of this team or whoever the next head coach is.
Yeah, this group, this coaching staff, Danny Wallach, Sean Dillon, and Zach Kopp, who's our head coach of the JV, this team has improved so much over there. And really that's what you want out of a coaching staff. Again, where they started and where they're at tonight, just night and day. And, it's a very tight group of coaches that work well together. They push the girls appropriately and really try to make them as good as they can. And like I said, can't say enough good things about that coaching staff either.
Yep. And Ellie Wallach does get the foul in the front court again. Portsmouth just playing keep away at this point. It's 59-42 with 2:21 to play in the ball game. Not trying to run up the score, not trying to do anything crazy, right? Sammy Ward going to check out. Also, Wozniak will check out. Checking in was Natalia Wallach and Kyla Wallach, so all the seniors.
And again, one of the very few times that Kyla and Natalia get to be on the court together, so I'm sure this is a special moment for Kyla right now.
And I'm surprised he took Sammy off the floor, because you would have had all four seniors, like I talked about, being on the floor if you would have left Sammy there, and, maybe you could have swapped them all out at the, one by one or whatever. I don't know. It's just,
you got 2 minutes left, and I'm sure Coach Ward's got something up his sleeve right now. And again, I think right now you kind of concentrate on the Wallach sisters getting to be able to play together in the special time.
Yep, absolutely. And Portsmouth still with the basketball, just playing a little diamond keep away here. I mean, it's impressive how they move the basketball and don't allow anybody to get in the passing lane. They keep the defense moving. That is how you play keep away. They're putting on a clinic in that.
Yeah, they got the court spread out really well, just really making the Tusky Valley Trojans run around. And again, credit to Tusky Valley. They're busting their tails trying to trap and double team them right now. But to your point, Portsmouth just moves the ball so well and efficiently tonight, really making it difficult to get a turnover.
So Sienna Allen at the foul line. She'll shoot the bonus for Portsmouth. This is their first free throws in the second half, by the way, which is kind of crazy. As Natalia Wallach fouled out. That was actually her 5th foul, so she just fouled out of the basketball game. Did Natalia. Kyla on the basketball floor. She is the senior. Also Sid Miller and Malia Dillon on there. So Sienna Allen going to check out, and also Kiki Woods for the Portsmouth Lady Trojans, as they get a huge round of applause from their fans, and well-deserved. Those are 2 really good basketball players right there. Ellie Wallach into the front court. Sid Miller with it. Miller thought about the 3. She'll go to Ellie Wallach on the right wing. Ellie dribbling. She'll go back to Sid Miller underneath to Brennan Reichman. Reichman double team, triple team, gets it out to Ellie. Ellie 3-point shot, rattle around the rim, no good. Reichman and she couldn't get it to go. She got the stick back and she couldn't get it to go, and that's one of the stories of this game, right? Tusky Valley can't get the and ones to go, and Portsmouth did in the first half. And in the 50-50 balls, and it just, that second quarter, man, I wish we could go back and just reset that second quarter, because we'd have a heck of a finish here. Reichman's shot is up and no good.
Brendan Reichman just getting her 10th rebound of the game there, so the double machine doing her job off the windows.
Haven Carter going to check out as well. Haven Carter, the 5'10 junior, gets a big round of applause.
Tell you what, though, well, this game isn't what we were hoping for, but we got one after this. It's going to be just as much fun.
Listen, absolutely. As Natalia Wallach checked back in. I thought they said she fouled out. I guess not.
Well, never mind. I'm not going there.
Yeah, I'm not going there either. Yeah, we shouldn't. We shouldn't probably go there. There's another team playing tonight that's playing Malvern that had a player that fouled out too.
Not going there.
I went there. What the heck? So Bryce Shannon going to be fouled in the. So they've got Natalia, I think, with. Yeah.
Third.
No, that's the other third. Okay, I must have heard wrong. Anyway, Dylan's got 4. So Bryce Shannon with 4 fouls. She'll be at the foul line for Portsmouth, and her shot is up and no good. So first miss here in the second half for Portsmouth. Natalia will check back out, and Sid Miller back in. 1:39 to play, 61-43. Portsmouth going to move on to take on Norway at the Nutter Center. Wright State University coming up on Friday morning. Ellie Wallach will cross the timeline. Thought about it, went to Malia Dillon. Dillon will drive, shot up, left-handed shot is up and good. Malia Dillon knocks that one in. 62-45. Dillon, I believe that was her first 2 of the ballgame.
Dillon, I think, is done for the night.
Yep. Malia Dillon with her 2 points and 5 fouls, and she'll check out for the final time as a Tusky Valley Lady Trojan, as she gives her coaches a big hug over there. And you start to think about it. She's got a big smile on her face, which is great to see. Just hate the finality of of games. I remember what that feels like when your season comes to an end and your career comes to an end, and it stinks.
Yeah, you come in today as a parent, you are just jacked. I mean, you got a packed gym. There's a lot of noise. You're going for the regional title,
yep.
And then all of a sudden it's done.
Yeah, it's all over.
It's to your point. The finality is harsh and cruel, but again, for everything that high school sports does for these kids, it's well worth it.
Salem Allen knocked in both at the foul line. Sammy Ward with it. Sammy will go cross court to Kyla. To Ellie Wallach. Ellie Wallach for 3, and she got it, and I think that's the record. Pretty sure that's the record for Ellie Wallach for three-pointers in a season for Tusky Valley. If she needed 4, and I thought it was 4, well, she broke it by 2. If she needed 6, then she just tied it. So we'll see. Nonetheless, Ellie Wallach in the record books again for Tusky Valley, and well-deserved. I mean, I can't wait to see what her senior year holds for her, and for Brennan, and for Natalia, and for Aaliyah, and also for Kaylee Green. Going to be a special senior season for that group, too, as this team has the chance to be right back deep in this tournament again.
Yeah, Tusky Valley, again, got a lot of young players, too, coming up through the program right now that are really good, too. So the future for Tusky Valley is well lit, the path of success coming up.
We'll see what new athletic director Matt Ward will do in the offseason. Will he step down and turn the basketball program over and concentrate on athletic duties, taking over for Steve Franks? And again, I want to, I've said it a couple times this year when we've had Tusky Valley games. Steve Franks been around a long time. His wife teaches at Dover and is one of the co-workers of my daughter at Dover. And, I appreciate everything that Steve Franks and Gina Franks and everybody do, for the betterment of people, right? I don't want to just say students because it's co-workers and fans and everything alike. As line change for the Tusky Valley Lady Trojans, and the starters and seniors will step out for the final time. But, again, thank you to Steve Franks, Gina, and their family. Well-deserved retirement for Steve Franks.
Yeah, just, got a little bit in the kids, got a little bit of the coaching bug, too. And, just a really high-quality family right there, led, of course, by mom and dad.
Absolutely. 23 seconds away from Portsmouth punching their ticket to Dayton.
Tell you what, the seniors got out here, and again, you saw the appreciation by the Tusky Valley fans, how much they appreciated everything that they've done here the last several years. So the tears will start falling, but definitely nothing to hold their heads low about.
And that's going to do it. 66-48 the final, as the Portsmouth Lady Trojans will advance back to Dayton in the state semifinals for the third year in a row, looking for back-to-back titles, as they'll move to 22-4 and advance to take on Norwayne on Friday morning. And Tusky Valley will drop to 22-5, and a great season by the Tusky Valley Lady Trojans. We'll take a quick timeout. When we come back, we'll come back and wrap this thing up with our Dumont Sporting Goods postgame show right after this with Big Z Sports.
TMK Valley Propane is embracing remote tank monitors. Are you tired of going outside to check your propane tank or forget to order your propane on time? TMK Valley Propane now provides reliable remote tank monitoring technology. Let TMK Valley Propane take the worry away, provide timely delivery, and never run out of propane again. Thank you for your trust in TMK Valley Propane.
All the way with TMK, service with a personal touch.
Is it time to refresh your exterior doors or update your windows this spring? You won't want to miss the exterior door and window sale, happening March 9th through 14th at Keim Home Center in Charm. Save on brands like Provia, Anderson, and United Window. Bring your measurements in early to begin planning, and our team of experts will be here and ready to help you. Learn more at keimhome.com and join us at Keim Home Center in Charm, March 9th through 14th for the exterior doors and windows sale.
This is Brian Williams, commercial lender with the First National Bank of Denison. The day you decided to open your business, you planted the seed. As your roots become stronger, the First National Bank of Denison is here to help your business grow. Strong businesses make strong communities, and because we live, work, and raise our families here, your business benefits us all. Whether you need more space, equipment, or inventory, come see us today for your next business loan. We are a local bank with local decision makers, and your success is our greatest reward. At the First National Bank of Denison, we have our roots where others have their branches. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Wood Electric has been trusted with all of your electrical needs for over 30 years. They are the place to call for residential, commercial, and industrial work. Wood Electric is available 24 hours a day and ready to help with any electrical problem, outage, or installation. Wood Electric, serving Tuscarawas County and beyond since 1988. Like Wood Electric on Facebook or find them online at woodelectric.net.
Welcome back to Logan High School. The Tusky Valley Lady Trojans getting their regional runner-up medals and trophies. And Athletic Director Steve Franks out there with the other members of the OHSAA is giving the players their medals. Those are pretty cool. A great thing. Joe Geckler down there doing some Facebook Live for the ceremony for the Tusky Valley Lady Trojan fans who couldn't make it down here. So make sure you check out the Big Z Sports Facebook page. Joe did a great job of trying to keep everybody updated. Again, thank you to Mary Alice and Bryce Hains for getting us on the air and getting us sounding good again and all that good stuff. But before we wrap things up, we have our turnovers, 14 for Tusky Valley in the basketball game, 8 for Portsmouth. Portsmouth turned the ball over 6 times in the second half. For Tusky Valley, they were 4 for 6 in the second half from the First Federal Community Bank foul line, 5 for 8 overall at 63%. Portsmouth, they were 11 of 13 overall, 5 for 6 in the second half at 85%. And Stumpy, you've got the individuals and anything else that you would like to say about the Tusky Valley Lady Trojans.
Yeah, for the Portsmouth Trojans, leading the way tonight, Kiki Woods with 18, Haven Carter with 17, Sienna Allen with 14, Salem Adam with 8, and KK Mays with 6. For the Tusky Valley Trojans, Ellie Wallach led the way with 24 points and a rebound. Leah Wozniak, 9 points and 3 rebounds. Natalia Wallach had a point. Malia Dillon had a couple points. Sydney Miller had 5 points and 4 rebounds. And Brennan Reichman, 6 points and 10 rebounds for the Tusky Valley Trojans. And I guess just as we leave this broadcast, Chris, again, I would just like to, what a pleasure it's been, just being associated with Tusky Valley and this girls program. Just a great group of girls, great group of coaches. Run at a very high level by Coach Matt Ward, the new AD here, at Tusky Valley. But, again, just really appreciate everything that they did for the school and the community. I think the community really came out, supported really well today. Again, it wasn't an easy drive getting here through the weather and everything. But, again, just really appreciate all the effort that these girls put forward. And, again, this may be a loss today. This is the end of the 25-26 season, but the future is very bright for Tusky Valley, and they will be a tough team next year, and really looking forward to seeing what they can accomplish next year.
Yeah, absolutely.
And finally, to the Tusky Valley seniors, Malia Dillon, Sid Miller, Kyla Wallach, and Sam Ward, congratulations on a great season, and good luck in your future endeavors.
Absolutely. Thank you, Stumpy. Great job. Stumpy's not going to do the amount of social media that Joe did for this one, but we'll try and get him to get some pictures and some stuff going. But great job. Listen, it's always a pleasure calling games with you. I love calling basketball games with you. I look forward to calling games with you for many years to come. And I'm sure I'll see you around a softball or baseball field at some point in time this spring.
Looking forward to it.
All right, brother. Thank you very much. That is Aaron Stump, ladies and gentlemen. Just a great, one of the best PA announcers you'll ever find, and a great color commentator and an even better person. All right, again, I want to thank Millwood Lumber and Lisa Hoy State Farm Insurance for jumping on board for this one. That is going to do it for us from Logan High School for game number 1, where tonight the Portsmouth Lady Trojans improved to 22-4 after a 66-48 win over the Tusky Valley Lady Trojans, who dropped to 22-5. congratulations to Portsmouth. They did it the right way. They did it the classy way, and they will move on to take on Norwayne coming up on Friday morning. Congratulations to them and their head coach and their fans. Stay tuned to 99.9 WTUZ and on our YouTube channel for another audio stream coming up in about 30 to 45 minutes or so. The D7 Region 27 Strasburg Lady Tigers will take on Eastern Meigs for the right to go to Dayton for the D7 Region 27 championship game coming up in about 30 minutes or so. So make sure you stay tuned. If you're listening on 99.9, we'll treat you with some music. And when we come back here, the audio stream will kick in and we'll get ready to go. Myself and Joe Geckler coming up. But again, for Claxon Communications is Bryce Hains. And for Mary Alice back in the Ed Shoemaker building. And for my man Aaron Stump, I'm Chris Kail saying so long for now from Logan High School. This has been a presentation of Big Z Sports on 99.9 WTUZ.
Thanks for watching this Claxon Communications production of High School Sports on the Big Z Sports YouTube channel. For the latest news and scores, follow Big Z Sports on Facebook, on Twitter at @Big_Z Sports, and on Instagram. Don't miss any of the live stream coverage all season long by simply subscribing for free to Big Z Sports on our YouTube channel. For the best in high school sports coverage, there is only one Big Z Sports.